Last night, I learned there are worse things than hearing your roommate talk in her sleep, like hearing her answer questions you never asked. My roommate, Jess, has always been a restless sleeper, mumbling nonsense at 2 a.m., but last night, her voice was different. It wasn't the usual garbled phrases. Instead, she spoke in a low, steady tone, almost as if she was wide awake. I froze in my bed as she whispered my name, followed by a series of questions I never voiced out loud. Why are you afraid of the dark? Why do you hide your father's photograph? Ignoring the growing chill in my room, I tried to convince myself it was just a coincidence, until she started reciting details about my childhood that I had never shared with anyone. The man in the red coat, he still waits for you. My heart pounded. I'd seen that man in nightmares since I was 7. Swallowing my fear, I whispered, Jess, are you awake? She didn't respond, but her breathing changed, like she was holding back laughter. I pulled out my phone and started recording, too scared to get closer. Jess's face was turned toward the wall, but her voice grew louder. You never asked me who I am, she said, her tone mocking. You never wondered who sleeps beside you. My skin crawled as she sat up, still facing away, and began answering questions I hadn't even thought of, about things I'd never told anyone, things I'd tried to forget. Then, she turned her head just enough for me to see her eyes, wide open, pupils blown. In a voice that wasn't hers, she said, I'm not Jess. I just use her shape. The room felt colder than ever. She smiled, too wide, and whispered, now you know who I am. Tomorrow, you'll answer my questions. My recording cut off as the lights flickered, and I realized I was no longer alone in the dark.